VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they found. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Well,
Hello, Melinda! It's the Halloween episode of VCR Party Live, Tuesday night. I'm Joe. That's Nick. I think that's Nick.
That's me.
That's George, and that's Steve. And we have 11,000 videos here, and we're trying to watch all of them. In fact, we got some new ones in the mail today. Scott Hammond sent us some from Columbus, Ohio. Check that out. Designing.
Nice. You know, I have a copy of that, and it doesn't play, so I'm very curious to see what's on that.
Yes. Yes, you can do it too. And also, he sent all these McGruff PSAs. McGruff on Halloween.
We got to play those for our haunted webinar.
Oh, just a huge box of them. They're all McGruff.
Whoa.
McGruff self-care alert. There's so much McGruff.
I picked
McGruff's Guide to Personal Safety.
Oh my God. Thank you, Scott. I picked this one up in the office the other day. This was in the mail. Captain Kidd presents Kids and Strangers.
Which one's Captain Kidd on that?
I can't tell. Although, does anybody recognize this guy here, George? Steve?
Is that Bryce Beckham of Mr. Belvedere?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow, what a pull!
There it is.
Is
Bryce Beckham Wesley from the TV show Mr. Belvedere. I had a hunch you might know that one.
Is that
George.
the character's name or the actor's name? Bryce Beckham.
The actor. He was Wesley on the show.
Wesley is
okay.
the
How
Bob
do you
Uecker's
know
kid.
his name? How do you know that actor's name?
I idolized him as a kid. He was like a I don't know.
New George information.
Yep.
He idolized Wesley from Mr. Belvedere.
Did you also have a run-in with a frisky camp counselor at one point, George, or was that just Wesley on the show?
We'll save that for the haunted webinar.
Okay. All right. That's a tease. By the way, it is Halloween week, so we're dressed up. I can share with you briefly what my costume.
You already won. You already won the contest.
Well, I didn't know there was a contest, but
there is now. Yeah. And
okay.
You won it. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I did have to use spray paint, so maybe that qualifies. But here's what I'm going as. I don't know if everybody remembers. This is who was our guest who shared this with us? But Rick, our buddy Rick actually is the guy who helped make this.
Made this. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like an art project.
An art project where the price master would lord over a garage sale and tell people that everything was for sale, but then everything was outrageously expensive. And so that's who I'm going as. Joe?
I'm going as a gas and fuel employee. We made a short film years ago about a training video for a fake company, and I'll just show a quick 25-second clip here.
The key is to keep an eye out for the details. Let's start with the self-serve snack station, the Gas and Fuel Cafe.
Everything looks safe here.
Not so fast, Chris. Look closer.
Aha! The microwave is running unattended.
That's right. And there's a can of paint thinner inside. Now let's move to the grocery aisle.
Yep. So I'm Chris, and what I'm wearing here, this is going to be in the Smithsonian someday. So this is very valuable.
Yeah, Planet Hollywood first, then off to the Smithsonian. Wow.
Steve, what are you?
I am the sensei from the Chinese lovemaking secrets. I don't know if you can
look
see.
familiar.
Oh.
I even got the pants on. Oop, pull my.
Yep.
Yep. I got the whole nine. So I'm ready to to learn the art of lovemaking.
You looked really comfortable, actually. I have a video of that queued up here too. I always have that video at the ready.
Yeah, perfect.
This
there's
exercise can be
Steve.
done standing or
Yep.
sitting with the testicles hanging over the side of a chair.
And my testicles are hanging over the side of the chair.
Oh,
so-
okay, perfect.
Cup your testicles with your left hand.
Getting into character.
Completely
Steve,
covering
will you do
them.
this right now? Do this
Do
all.
not squeeze
I'm doing
too
it right
hard.
where with that. And
Double
then
stand
Right
up.
hand,
if,
massage the stomach in a clockwise
George can
motion
pop off his shirt
81
for a
times.
second and be my assistant to the left.
Yeah, there you go. So,
81.
81 times.
Yep.
I'll be
You're going to
busy
be
today.
busy this episode, Steve.
George, what the hell are you?
Well, it should be obvious to even the most casual viewer that I'm actor Dwight Schultz portraying psychologically damaged Vietnam veteran turned mercenary Howling Mad Murdoch, while he's serving as the co-host of NBC's fall 1983 Saturday morning cartoon preview show, The Yummy Awards, which we showed on VCR Party Live episode 116.
Oh, this is going to be a favorite for like all the kids are going to be wearing this one this year.
I recognize
Yummy
my
Award.
name.
I don't know what to say here. It's Dwight Schultz here, or is it Howling Mad Murder? I'm confused about that. But there's one thing I'm not confused about. I'm no dummy about these yummies. They are delicious. I mean, open my mouth and gag me with the yummy.
Oh, God.
Classic.
Every time.
He's a mixture of Jim Carrey and the Hey Vern guy. Or you know what I mean, Vern.
Well, I
Right.
mean, since he was before both of them, they sort of bifurcated off of Howling Mad Murdoch. He inspired two different movements.
Nice. Good costume. Does your hair fluff back too?
I'll have that ready for the actual trick-or-treating.
Okay, good.
Shall we,
nice work,
start,
everybody.
Start off with the Found Footage Festival Classic. Get us in a Halloween mood.
Let's do it.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
I found an arts and crafts video that was all how to do Halloween stuff, how to decorate for a Halloween party. No one should be having Halloween parties, but I still thought it was worth digging this one out because there's a woman who hosts this that I think we'll all recognize. And I don't think we've shown this since we showed her other video. So here's Making Halloween Special.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to At Home for the Holidays. I'm Sharon Anderson. Today, we're getting our house ready for
She is so
trick-or-treaters
Sharon
and
Anderson.
planning special family celebrations for Halloween. And we have some wonderful ideas on how to make your Halloween special. So let's get started.
I didn't need the wide shot.
This Halloween, you'll be the talk of the neighborhood if you greet your party guests and your trick-or-treaters with this eerie scene.
With
Hi,
a
Diane.
Price
Hi.
Master costume.
You're going to love this.
Great.
Isn't this fun?
Yes.
This is a project that the whole family can do. Each person can do a different piece of it, and then at the end of the party, you bring it all together. We have the green lettuce, and then we have the little
she's the
ghosts
Dutch
on
oven
back,
lady.
and these
Yep.
are just suckers with Kleenexes over them tied with a piece of yarn. Over here we have the dog house, as you can see, dog on the top of it, and then there are the cookies right here. These are actually sugar cookies.
Oh.
We mold those into bones and bake those in the oven.
Clever.
The path is done out of carrots,
Clever.
as you can see here, and then we decorate the set with this is broccoli, and we have cauliflower and tomatoes down there.
Tell us about this.
I
And then
think
the
my
rats come in
favorite
at night and
is
eat them
the
all.
paper towel roll, the leftover paper
palm
towel roll
tree.
with the palm tree, and I actually put a couple of sticks in there, set that in there, and
That's just the top off a pineapple.
That's right.
Wow, what
we
a
have the
waste of
garage over
time.
here, and racing around are our potato carts. So
Once you get it all
So
together,
you just
have a way
take
to make it
garbage
really
and make it into things.
is
That's
this the
right,
best?
Sharon.
I filled that with dry ice. We're going to put the hotter the water, the better it steams, and that will steam away. Can you
Isn't
see
that
how
It's like a
fun?
pumpkin Dutch
Tell me
oven.
about dry ice. Where do you get it?
Well, actually, when you look in the phone book, look under ice. So it'll steam for about 5 minutes, and you'll have a wonderful haunted house right there in your party.
Something to have fun doing and talk about afterwards. That is great.
Sharon, will you
Something
go
to
ahead and
have
fill
fun
that
doing
we
and
have
talk
filled
about
with dry
afterwards.
ice. We're gonna
Something to
put
take
the
up the
hot water,
time
and the
until
hotter
you
the
die.
water, the bigger the steam you get. Put the lid on that.
He's
and
blowing
you
his
have
top.
one steaming party.
Oh, Halloween magic from Diane Thomas. That is just great.
Coming up next, spooktacular Halloween costume.
Yeah, so Halloween magic.
Dutch
Was
pumpkin.
there a little girl dressed up as French fries?
Yeah, she was a
Okay.
basket of French fries. Yeah, a little
Which
box
is
of-
that qualifies as a spooktacular Halloween costume?
Yeah,
French fries?
according to Sharon and Diane Thomas. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Hey, Steve, what do you got behind you?
Well, this week, Sellout Steve sold out. It is Michael Harris's birthday, or was last week. So I got a number of photos of him. You can see he's a big Frisbee fucker fan right behind me.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday. And interesting enough, it was Roz, who you might remember from the Plunkets. She was the photo of the centaur. She came in our top 5.
Of course, yeah.
It's one of the greatest photos of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
Roz and the centaur. Yeah. Now, Michael isn't the centaur, though. She didn't like get
So
together
I'm
with
not
the
sure.
centaur and-
On this side of me, you can see he's at what looks to be a Renaissance festival to me.
Yeah.
The
And
telltale
he
giant
looks
turkey.
just
leg,
a
yeah.
tiny bit like him. I try to do a little bit of research into it, but not enough. So I don't have the
report
answer.
back next week.
Certainly.
with
I'm
whether
actually
or
going to put
not
George
Michael
on
is- with whether or not Michael is the centaur.
Yeah, do a little
All right.
bit more research.
I'll reach out.
Happy birthday to Michael.
Yes. Hey, let's take a look at some flying windows this week. So, friend of the show, Dave Hawkins, he's given us lots of stuff. He sent me a video that he had taped on his phone off of a VHS tape. I don't think he was capable of transferring it, of some beautiful flying windows, and his commentary is on there. I'm going to say it's not the best cinematography, but it gets the job done. And you're going to see some sweet flying windows here from Dave Hawkins with Dave Hawkins commentary coming at you live.
Whoa! Pro-Am Sports, Cable Channel 10, MTV, Music Television, Channel 22.
Oh my!
Cable News Network.
Oh no!
TNT, the good stuff.
Kind of loses it.
Yeah.
ESPN.
There we go.
I like to imagine him with the allergic reaction lip.
Are you gonna film it?
Lifetime Entertainment and
Look at this.
Information.
How beautiful.
Call Colony to advertise.
Oh, wait. Hey, wait a minute. Colony? That was the same as the first
Now
one.
back to
Boo.
Esther.
And now back to Esther Williams' birthday.
That's just a little peek into Dave's life. So, wow. That's a nice batch of flying windows. Thank you, Dave.
I thought it was like just beautiful, like 9, just perfectly aligned. It was very satisfying when that last colony just bounced right in there.
Yeah, it
beautiful
was.
flying windows.
All right,
Thanks, Dave.
thank you. Let's show us our raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
I got a good quick one to start off with, and this was sent to me by Brian Wells, and he thought this is from Wisconsin. It's a local commercial, and he thought it might be celebrated jingle writer Otis who wrote this, and it's for Baycare Eye Clinic, and Brian dubbed it Baycare Rhapsody. So here we go.
My associate, Dr. Meyer, truly embodies the spirit of the Green Bay Eye Clinic. His main focus is always the needs of the patient. I would have no hesitation sending anyone in my family, anyone that I cared about, to Dr. Meyer for their eye surgery because I have the utmost trust in him.
Green Bay Eye Clinic, world-class vision care, focus on you.
Yes.
It sounds like a Poison song.
Yeah. It's like a rock ballad at the end.
Surgery because I have the utmost trust in him.
Green Bay Eye Clinic, world-class vision care, focus on you.
If I get LASIK tomorrow.
No, this is vision care.
Oh.
Wow. So my two raviolis I'm going to show today, one is a jingle and one has to do with eye care.
Whoa.
So we couldn't have themed this any better.
Oh, this is like a Twilight Zone episode, and it's Halloween. Whoa.
So I'm going to play first the jingle. So Nick, we inherited all of Dave Letterman's video collection after he retired, and we had a couple boxes here. And one of the tapes on there was a bunch of local commercials that they were going to do some project with. They never did it, but we put together a local commercial montage a few years back. But Nick, you might recognize this one from that local montage or from that local commercial.
Oh yeah.
Give us a call on anything in here that you want other than guns. I can't sell you a gun by federal regulation, but I've got scopes, I've got reloading equipment, holsters, and on and on and on. Why? You know why, folks, because I don't want to make any money. I just love to sell them. Thank you, folks.
Okay, so Margaret said, have you seen Don's Guns from Indianapolis? And I didn't know it was called Don's Guns. Take a look at this commercial, Don's Guns.
Well, I got a gun shop on the north side, shooting range and all. Another one on the south side, across from Greenwood Mall. You've been in both, can't decide which is best. I've just created a problem, folks, cause now I got one west. Hi, folks. This is old Don from Don's Guns. I didn't want anything. I just always wanted to sing on TV.
So that is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look at those are dentures, right? Or is that like is that a mouth guard or are those dentures?
Yeah, he's about to play football. and his hi folks must have been part of his catchphrase then.
Hi, folks. And then that thing at the end with the shooting at you.
Right.
On TV.
Wow, Don's Guns.
I always love it when something like that happens, where like you get an update that you didn't know an update even existed, and then all of a sudden Don's Guns appears in your inbox.
Put two and two together.
Yeah.
I was going on a bit of a Halloween crafting kick, and I found another video. Let's see if I have it here. Yeah. Okay. It's called remember Sewing with Nancy? This is Sewing with Nancy here. This is she is from Wisconsin, and she hosted a PBS show where she would show you how to do crafts. This is so scary and so fun, and like the one we saw up top, it's kind of like delightful, gentle, but also a little bit disturbing. And I think they had children be the costume models, and they just all look miserable.
Was that her thing, like puns? Like she'd do puns for all of her?
I don't know. This is the only Sewing with Nancy I've ever seen.
Welcome to Sewing with Nancy. We have some special guests today. I have a king, a princess, a ghost, a skeleton, and some clowns. Yes, it's sewing for Halloween. We're going to sew scary, sew fun. Today we're sewing scary, sewing spooky costumes, ghosts and goblins, or skeletons. Not only will I be showing you quick sewing techniques, but I'll be pointing out ways to sew safety into the costumes. Halloween is not just for kids. Our king had a masquerade to attend, and what better way to have a one-of-a-kind costume than to make it?
I didn't need to see his thigh.
Yeah,
I did.
I was gonna say, and it's sexy too. Like what?
I don't know.
Nancy. Wow,
Not to be forgotten, our little piglet. Here you wouldn't have to sew the entire costume. Buy a pink sleeper or pajamas. That's my kind of Halloween sewing. The world loves a clown.
Wait, go
Happy
back.
or
Look
sad.
at the misery of the lion.
I know.
Sleeper or pajamas. That's my kind.
And the skunk looks pretty miserable too.
Just terrified other kids from school are going to see this.
You'll only have to wear it when Aunt Clara comes over, Ralphie.
Halloween sewing. The world loves a clown. Happy or sad, big or small. Wouldn't we all like to be a
sad?
And it looks like the purple-haired clown is itchy. It looks like he's itching himself and just not comfortable.
I bet that's all polyester.
Probably.
I bet it's so itchy.
small? Wouldn't we all like to be a clown for just one day? When sewing this costume, you can clown around with fabric. With this costume, anything goes. Search your fabric box for fun combinations. The wilder, the better. I hope you've enjoyed this series on sewing for Halloween. Remember, you can sew scary, but sew fun.
Get it? There's Sewing with Nancy.
She's big into puns, huh?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, she leaned into him pretty heavily, but she gets down to business, so there wasn't much to glean from that except for the miserable kids.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, I got eye surgery. Anybody? So technically, I have to do this. Like I made a promise to the viewers that whenever I show Filth, even though it's nature, I have to play the Joe's Filth corner beforehand. So just to prepare people to let them know that there's filth coming up here, even though it's nature. So let's play this first.
So this counts as one of your
It's like a
filth corners.
It's a corner within a corner right now.
Ooh.
Okay, so this also comes from Dave Hawkins. So it was his idea. He sent. Let me just shut this down here. He sent two videos. He sent he sent this video, "The Spirit of Caring," which is a cataract surgery video for this hospital, and it's like a promotional video, and it tells you about the place and what's going to happen. But at the end, they show you your surgery, like they record your surgery and show it to you. So it goes from like a very well produced video into like this like very amateur like homemade camera setup close up on an eye surgery. Steve, you're gonna love it.
Dave, what are you doing to us?
Hey, I played the graphics, so I'm free to do whatever I want.
Joe, I know you are. I'm just wondering why David's.
And then we also have Donna Mills, The Eyes Have It. And he's like, hey, you should put the song from The Eyes Have It over the surgery tape. And I was like, brilliant. And it's Halloween, and you like to see gore and gross out stuff on Halloween. And so thank you, Dave, for the idea. I ran with it, and here it is.
I am genuinely frightened right now.
Steve, you have to look. You can't look away.
The eyes have it, the eyes have it, the eyes have it, the eyes have it.
Oh boy.
The eyes have it, the eyes have it, the eyes have it. Oh. The eyes have
All right.
it, the eyes have it, the
It's
eyes
nature.
have it, the eyes have it, the eyes have it.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Look at it! It's in the eyes.
Okay. Wow. I think we got it.
There we go.
Whew.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
I'm actually sweating.
Oh yeah.
All right. I guess.
I had trouble with that one too. I did too. I'll admit.
Question's why you showed it. All right.
Well,
it's good to know you're human.
It's such an incredible video. The fact that they're like, "Hey, do you want to see your eye? Who would want to see that?"
I'm asking the same question.
Well, if somebody watches it and they don't react, it shows that the surgery didn't work. You know, like they can't see their own horror.
It's a test. It's a test. I got you.
Makes sense. All right, that's this week's raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
I will say this. That song made it tolerable. Like, I feel like without that song, it wouldn't have been. And I think it's really a tribute to just how great that song is.
Agreed. Like, so what you're saying is that if I play Filth and I have like a toe tapper, like a real nice song, an enjoyable song behind it, then it makes it more palatable.
It definitely does. It helps a lot. It's still
Noted.
gross.
Noted.
And disagree. All right. Let's wait.
George has something.
George.
I have just a quick nice thing that was sent to me by Wayne.
Oh.
Ooh, a creep show.
Oh, creep show.
T-shirt.
That's a good show.
So thank you very much, Wayne. This is a Creep Show shirt for a creep who loves the movie Creep Show.
Yeah.
And that's the name of your spin-off program is Creep Show, right?
Yep. And he's been sued several times now for
multiple times.
Well, what I was going to mention is people write to us with requests. We try to honor as many as we can. We're going to do a lightning round, and that it a done.
That's it. That it a done. Right there.
It seems like everybody's having a birthday this week. Every one of our viewers has a birthday this week. The bulleted list is like 100 names long. So let's crank through these. This first one, Brendan's sister Jordan is having a birthday. She loves hockey, and she wants to see a K-pop hockey clip that we played years ago. And I had to rack my brain. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, that's right. We haven't played this in over 2 years.
It's been a while.
And so, yeah, here it is. So this is going out to Jordan from Brendan.
나를 힘들게 하지만 아무도 막을 수 없어 멈추지 않을 거야 하얀 사랑으로 가득 찬 너를 위해 나는 나의 전부를 걸어볼 게야 내 안에 있는 너를 난 느낄 수 있어.
There we go. We got that on somebody, a friend from South Korea sent a huge box of VHS tapes found on a stoop in a box, and that was on it. It was all stuff taped off of TV, like their version of MTV, probably. So I always like it when there's like a happy birthday. I like it when there's like a tough guy sport with just like a song and dance, you know, like the Super Bowl shuffle, or, you know, just like this is a tough guy sport, but today we're going to sing and dance.
Incongruous. Ryan's birthday was last week. He's a scientist who loves insects. So we have a series of...
He's a scientist who loves what?
Insects. And we have a series of videos by Christina Ricci, who's going through an awkward age. And this is a video about water bugs.
Well, they're big and small, strong and full and sleek. They hop, they jump, they slither and slide. Come out in the open to live in Bug City. Some are weird and some are pretty. Come on down, let's meet in Bug City. Don't let them bug you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Bugs can be fun. We're all friends here. So come on down, let's meet in Bug City with Christina, Ricci, Dr. Art,
Don't forget me.
And Vincent Gallo.
I was just about to reveal to our audience that while most of today's insects will look like ordinary insects, they're actually quite extraordinary.
We can take a little bit of soapy water and spray it into this pan here, and that will break or reduce the surface tension. Notice how its legs, see how it's having difficulty in swimming? In fact, it's sinking. He's all right.
Thanks for visiting us in Bug City.
So come on down, let's meet in Bug City.
Yeah, he just made life difficult for that water bug. So, yeah, I don't think Christina... we got those tapes when I was working at the Letterman show, and Christina Ricci was on, and we were like, oh, we could play this old funny thing. And I was like, I don't think she's going to find it funny. She's just kind of going through a weird age. So, we've all been there. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan. So Rebecca said my husband Mike's birthday is October 27th. He loves Jim W. Hawkins. Do you guys maybe have a new clip you can play for his birthday? And these are the kind of requests that I love. It's like play a deep cut of Jim W. Hawkins with pleasure. I jumped back into the raw footage of Jim W. Hawkins. Now, by the way, Jim W. Hawkins, he has a public access show in San Diego. It's called Cheering Makes School Fun, and it's all about cheerleading. And he's an old guy, and it seems weird, but it's not. He has like over 500 episodes of the show. It's not a creepy thing. It's a genuine passion. He loves cheerleading. So this particular episode, there was a half marathon, and he went up and he interviewed some runners. And this is exactly how it played. I didn't edit any of this. This is exactly it. So here's deep cut of Jim W. Hawkins, Cheering Makes School Fun.
We have somebody here that has a contestant or a runner, I guess I should say.
Do you think the exposure levels are where they should be?
Wouldn't change
this
a
particular thing. Yeah, you think that he got the f-stop out? And
Yep.
he,
It's like a 90s music video.
he got like a light reader and got the f-stop.
Measured, yep.
Inside the marathon coming up, who are you looking for?
I'm looking for my dad. He's been doing this now since I think 84.
You did the 5K.
Yeah.
How was the 5K this morning?
It was great.
My goodness, but the clock on the wall tells me we're out of time for this episode of Cheering Makes School Fun. I'm sure glad you're able to join us and hope you'll join us again regularly, same time, same station, on most of these same cable outlets. I'd like to say adios now and keep cheering.
I love him. I absolutely love him.
Who's that for? Happy birthday.
That was for Mike.
Okay.
Mike's birthday. Yep.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike. There's your deep cut of Jim W. Hawkins.
How about Ross? Ross is our, I believe this is Ross from St. Louis, said he, all right, he said, I would love you to play a commercial for an alcohol rehab center in the Ozarks. Doesn't sound hilarious. I found this back in high school on an old family tape, and it's the commercial that got me into old commercials before I knew what that was. I just really like the guys overacting in the slow motion glass break. Years after finding the clip, I went to my first show in 2010. I was talking about found footage show. After the show, I asked Nick at the merch table if they were interested in commercials. Paraphrasing, Nick said, "We're not really into that kind of thing." Fast forward to 2020, how about now? Well, you're damn right we're into that thing now, Ross. All right, here's the commercial that I didn't want to play before.
Let's see if you made the right decision or not. I can't wait.
You got a drinking problem, don't you? You should call the Intercept program. There's no reason not to call, is there? The Intercept program takes you out of your alcoholic rut and helps you turn your life around in the beauty and serenity of the Ozarks. So why aren't you on that phone right now?
Take the first step now. Call the Intercept program at Central Ozarks Medical Center, 417-835458. You'll come a long way in a short time.
Ross, I'm sorry. I loved it. I did love his overacting, and I should have had that back in 2010.
I don't know. It wasn't intense enough for me.
No.
No,
Just like
I like my
gritting his
PSAs.
teeth while saying every line.
Was that Robert Loggia at the end?
I don't know.
It's just, who's Robert Loggia?
You know Robert Loggia.
Do I know Robert? Was he
I
on
don't think it
Mr.
is,
Belvedere?
Yeah, he played Wesley's
Belvedere's
cousin.
dad? Okay,
Yeah.
Wesley's
No, that
cousin.
was Bob Euchre.
Oh,
it
that's
was
right.
Bob Euchre.
Okay. Hey, let's see. More birthdays. Danielle wishes Mike a happy birthday. Mike wants more of the Dolph Lundgren exercise video. No problem here. Just a quick clip for Mike on a special day. Happy birthday to Mike. Happy birthday. You want something special? One more flying. All right. Happy birthday, Mike.
Colin's sister Meredith said her only request was to see Marty. And so here's Marty saying happy birthday to Meredith. Happy birthday, Meredith. Marty hates hats, and he's wearing one just for you. So happy birthday. This is a weird screenshot. All right,
poor
he's taking
Marty.
it off.
See, George, you with the Elf show, like Marty has to live that every single day. What
I'm
do
the one who
for-
tortures people on this show. I'm the one who tortures people.
Well, I think that you're like a brilliant torturer. Like you're just like, oh, we'll have this fun thing with Elf, and come on in, George. You have to watch Elf all the time now.
Well, I noticed Nick got a new water dish with my name on it. So I don't know what his long-term plan is with
one
me.
says Marty, one says George, and
it has a picture of Elf on the side. Hey, Nick, I have a that it done request for you. Will you do a Prop-Master impression?
sure. Everything's for sale. Can add an effect to that.
Okay. How much is this Camel Cash Stein that somebody sent me? How much is that?
$7 million. Something like that, right?
Yeah. No, you
Okay,
nailed it.
yeah.
You nailed it. Perfect. Let's
Any
see.
other?
I think we have like 14 more.
Oh, God.
No. We have one last one. This is a good one. Okay, so I have to play this one more time. This is a that it done but I need to play this for.
Oh, you're using up your corners.
Well, I feel like this counts as one.
Take that up with the court.
Okay, so this is Aaron emailed that his girlfriend Christina had to get both of her toenails removed. Okay, and they decided to send me the pictures of the toenails removed. Here's why I love the job that I have, is that people are in getting surgery, people I've never met before, and they're like, hey, we should send Joe the pictures of your toenails. And then they're like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. We'll send it for that at done. So I blurred these out because, again, like surgical stuff, I have trouble with. So I blurted out, but you can roughly see those are the toenails. And then they showed a reverse. They're like, oh, dear, make sure that you flip it over so that Joe can see the reverse of them. And the reverse side's way bloodier. So
who was her doctor? The guy from Saw? I mean, this is like a form of torture right here. I don't know. Poor person.
It looks so bad.
And no toe tapper to go along with it, Joe.
No toe tapper.
No spoonful of sugar on this one.
But this would have been the perfect one for a toe tapper because they're actual toenails. God damn it. I missed that one. Anyway, he said it would help speed up her recovery if we played the special delivery version. He said there was like a longer special delivery version with Champion Catan Fable Little Star, and I dug back deep. So this is a video that was found on Long Island. It's called Special Delivery, and it's a video about what's it called? Whelping, where the act of helping your female dog give birth to puppies. So here's just a short clip from Special Delivery to help speed up.
See, what are you offer your bitches? Gordon, what do you offer your bitches? What else do you give to your bitches?
I have had bitches. You have to know your bitch. I have one bitch. You have to transport a bitch. Caring for the bitch. Bitch. My bitches, every one of my bitches. I have a heat lamp on my bitch. I don't know who's weaker, the bitch or me. You're gonna have a very sick bitch.
Allow your bitches to eat placentas, bitches. Let the bitch do it. Bitches always go back and chew it anyway.
Right. He's a 6-year-old Maltese. It's not a puppy. His name is Champion Cathan Fable Little Star. We name all the dogs after rock and roll records from the 50s and 60s, so that's how he got his name.
Shave your bitch down.
This concludes Special Delivery. We hope you found the tape informative and helpful.
All right, so Christina, I hope that makes your toenails grow back way faster. I think it will. I think, like, clinically, that's how it works.
Yeah, well on our way, and happy birthday to every single person who watches this show. All right, should we get into some cyber videos?
Let's do it.
I'll
Okay.
start off. Yeah, I have a quick one again, and this is another commercial. This is a PSA about crack that I think is chillingly effective.
Step on a crack, break your mother's back. Use crack, break your mother's heart. Is it worth that?
That probably kept so many crack addicts off the street.
I was gonna try it tonight, but didn't anymore. No way.
Nope. Now you know.
Oh
All
wow, that's some solid copy right there.
Yeah, it was.
Step on a crack, break your mother's back.
Use
Smoke crack.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you'll break your mother's heart.
Exactly. Yep. So think
Didn't
about
work
that
on
next time
anybody.
you have that glass pipe up to your lips. George, what do you have?
It worked on 0 people.
Here's a 1987 Halloween commercial, and I think it speaks for itself.
There's a vacancy at the Bates Motel.
Norman, is that you?
No, it's Buzz McKenzie, and it could be you. Look for this display and enter Bud Light Psycho Sweepstakes to win a Bud Light party with Buzz McKenzie at the Psycho Mansion. You could even get a mug like Spud's at participating retailers. Wow!
That Spud is so cool, it's scary.
And so on eBay you can get like the advertisement for this. You can get the there's a set of 4 mugs currently for $45. They're glow in the dark plastic mugs. There's an original T-shirt for $128, but I'm a little dubious about its provenance because you can also get for $13 a new one that looks exactly the same. So I just for your Halloween, there's still time to get your
George,
Bud Light Fright Night.
Can you do a special report on 1980s beer commercials? Because they got Robin Leach, the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous guy,
Joe Piscopo,
to speak over a party dog. Like, it was a different time. Like, they were fucking geniuses back then.
It was Reagan's second term. Anything went.
It really was. We do a special report.
Yes.
I think you should do more special reports, and let's have the first George special report on 1980s beer.
You could break in like a bulletin, like a news bulletin.
Yeah.
Did somebody say party dog? Oh, he doesn't have a hat.
That is a will be done.
Okay.
That will be done.
Steve, what do you have for us?
So in the spirit, I love when we show the behind the scenes of reporters. And so this week I am showing a reporter not being attacked, but being haunted. So.
Ooh.
I don't know. What? Get! There he is. Ah! Now, no events on the president's schedule today, and important to say, the White House, especially from the damn frickin' raccoons, man. Again, this is the second time.
Oh, I like the reveal.
Jesus. I guess the trap's not working. Right? Hey, man.
Frickin' raccoons, man.
Raccoon came back. It always comes around right about when I'm going to go on TV.
And that's it.
Good.
Wow. I love raccoons. I think they're adorable. Like, they're not that scary.
I think they carry rabies and things like that. I don't think if you were trying
maybe.
to, you wouldn't want to. And I think these are
Also the White
apparently
House
taking over the White House.
The White House has raccoons.
Raccoon problem. So that was a CNN reporter trying to deal with that. Poor guy.
Good stuff. It's IMG time. I got an intro for that now. Let's take a look at that.
If it's Joe's Filth Corner again, I'm not.
Don't worry.
I'm walking out.
Digging up the turnstile, people love to see us. IMG miners.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
All right. First, so IMGs, these are accidental uploads onto YouTube, and I have a fleet of IMG miners out there who are shoveling, digging, and emailing me back IMGs every single week. I have thousands of them now. This is the all scary edition. These are IMGs that are all had like scary stuff in the description. So first one, IMG 2181, 97 views. Hannah sent this one. She said, a flying squirrel screaming like a demon. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So there's that one.
Wow.
It's not, I think it's more cute than it is scary, but it's a little bit scary.
Sure.
And I think that could have been a good sample too for Melinda mixes. If Melinda mixers want to sample something, I think that would be a good sound.
That's a cool sound, yeah.
IMG 2215, 13 views by Chris. It's called Mountain Man Ryan. And this is what Chris said. He sent me a little note along with this one. He said, this one is a real fucking doozy, and I'm terrified of this individual. Also, the video is all glitchy, which adds to it. Maybe it was extra scary at 3 a.m. when I found it. All right. Here it is.
Oh, and look it in the basket. There's our friend Ryan. Good evening, girls. How are you? I am Ryan, campman. I'm a stalker. I'm a stalker. I'm a stalker. Oh, Ryan, you're so handsome and so good looking. I know it. Girls, what would you like me to do? Be your pet boy? Yes, Ryan.
Really
I
making
love a little
himself
heart.
laugh.
Is that for me? Your heart beats for me, Ryan. Oh, Ryan, you're so handsome. Except your eyebrows are a bit too close together. Even your one's a bit too long, Ryan. But I can fix you right up. Look at this, Ryan. Oh, much better. Oh, Ryan, how nice of you to meet us and dance a little dance for us. Oh, Ryan, we're going to have a great trip. Oh, Mountain Man Ryan.
13 views. 13 views.
Wow.
13's
I bet
a
the
scary
person
number.
that was the person that was intended for, I bet really enjoyed it. Like they, whatever inside joke that was, I'm sure they nailed it.
Well, but then there were like 12 other people who viewed it too.
And now us.
Next up, this is a 1 second wonder. This is like a new sub corner of this corner. The 1 second wonder, IMG 2181. Hannah also sent this one. Time lapse of grubs wiggling across the frame. That's a 1 second wonder.
All right. Loved it.
All right, last one. Last one here. IMG 1484, 30 views. Nico sent this one. Scary looking robot tells the time in German.
Kai?
Kai hört.
Wie spät ist es?
Kai hat gehört. Gerade ist es 21:17 Uhr.
So lifelike. It's that uncanny valley thing.
Yep, and there you have it. Those are your scary IMGs.
Miners.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
All right, rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's how
And
to
those are. That's how you do it. That's how you watch cyber videos on the internet.
Hope that helped. last year we had our first ever VCR Party Halloween costume contest where people dressed as VHS characters that we've either shown on Found Footage Festival or on VCR Party. We were stunned by the results, so we did another one this year, and man, it keeps getting better and better. It's
I haven't looked at any of these yet. I wanted it all to be a surprise.
Good. And we got our first video entries this year too, so we'll show those as well. Let's take a look. First up, we got Tad as Ricci Triolo, Mr. Show Us Your Raviolis himself, and he's holding a ravioli. He's showing us a ravioli.
That's so good.
Pretty good.
You know what's most impressive is that the paint on the wall behind him, I think, is the same shade as Stairway to Stardom.
Let's take a look. Very close. And we got the plant and the lattice looks very similar. So
even the overexposure, like right there above his left shoulder. Like, look at the overexposure is the same. Yeah,
that's really good. And I was blown away by that. And then I think 2 days ago, we got this one in. Ed B. as Ricci Triolo. Also with toasted ravioli. So I don't know if he's from St. Louis. That's a St. Louis region.
Oh, he also got, man, these people, did they go out to actually buy the lattice?
They must have. And they got plants in the back. He's got a mic. The hair is closer on this one.
Yeah, well, and then the color, too, of the backdrop again.
Yeah.
Did they paint the backdrop?
I don't know.
Specifically that color?
Maybe they knew a wall somewhere that was close to that. But we got two Ricci Triolos from Stairway to Stardom holding ravioli. It's incredible. They're both amazing. All right, so keep those in mind. That's Ed B. and Tad. Next up, we have Bessie. This is a Pumpkinhead from a video we showed, I think, last Halloween called Halloween Makeups. And when I first got this in the inbox, I thought this was just the still that for the video. I didn't know that it was, but here's the actual one, and here's the one they sent in.
Wow, that's really good. The shirt is the same too.
Yep.
Look at that, and the expression.
Earrings. Look at the earrings. I don't know how.
No way.
That's amazing. So
I tip my gas and fuel visor to you.
But Bessie, well done.
Well done.
This is Joe, who is imitating the man eating hot dog footage that we often show when we don't know what else to show.
Skyboat Video, are they letting us air this?
I guess so, because here's the original. Let me zoom in on the original.
Yeah.
This is let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the original, and then you got Skyboat Video 4008. And then it's the same number too. So well done, well done, Joe, with the weenie ketchup.
I think he has what it takes. I think he should get into the hot dog video business. I think he's got it.
This is Zach C with kind of a deep cut from I think Volume 1 of Found Footage Festival. This is Jonathan Bell, the angry religious guy, who he's mad that they're showing Terminator 2 at a singles event at a church.
I was gonna say I'd recognize that shirt unbuttoned down to here with the white shirt underneath it. Oh yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. That's the telltale sign right there.
Yeah. So well done. That was Zach. This is Jeffrey as Clocker the Clown. This is from the video TikTok. Let's Talk. He's got the video, and you can also see he's got the bunny that's also in there. Here's the video that's from. So.
I think I have it around here too.
Bunny on the right, there's Clocker, and there's Jeffrey as Clocker.
And that's the perfect expression for Clocker too.
Yes.
Because he doesn't really smile. He just kind of
fairly stoic Drew Carey looking guy.
Yeah.
All right. We showed this last week, but just to reiterate, this is Wayne who gifted George with this shirt. Here Wayne is going as Wayne Brian Meyer. And here's the actual video. Denim diaper advertising. It's
brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow.
The shirt. Yeah, it's all there.
Man. Yeah, the shirt, everything. The pose.
Kayla just sent this yesterday. This is she's surrounded by pets. This is Pet Paris. She's Mark Marone from Pet Paris with a table overflowing with animals, just like Mark Marone. So
Ferret on the floor.
Got the white collar with the blue shirt, and that's amazing.
She's pandering. She's got an elf in there.
Yeah, don't think I didn't notice. But it more makes me wonder why she didn't send me that for my coat. So
backfired.
And this one I like a lot. This is Ross, and Ross did an episode of VCR Party. So you can see George is covering his eyes. Probably Joe's showing some surgery footage.
Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in on all of them?
All right. So here's Joe wearing an Urkel pin and a Gary pin.
And a Brewers, like a 90s Brewers hat. That's totally a hat I would wear.
He has a new Glarus. He has a new Glarus beer mug full of beer that says Bazinga on it.
Yes, got it.
There's
Gary
an Alf
pin.
thing, a pug, and I'm wearing a plaid shirt with a hat.
Wow.
Really good. George with the totally tulip background. And Steve's a little dark and has kind of some windows behind him. And he looks like he has a minor league baseball shirt on, or hat.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And then
again, expression is perfect. Yeah, that's a total
exactly,
Steve expression.
Yep.
Yeah.
The last two were video ones. So I'm going to share a video that they sent. This is the first time we've ever had video submissions. First up is Megan, dressed in hunting gear. She is imitating our hunting calls montage from volume 6 or 7. I can't remember what.
Yeah.
Hut,
5,
hut, hut, ducka, ducka, ducka.
Let me show that again.
That's a deep cut. I love it. Yes.
Hut, 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 ducka, ducka, ducka.
And here's the actual clip.
Hut, 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 ducka, ducka, ducka.
So she really, that part stuck with her. I like that. Let's watch it one more time.
Hut, 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 ducka, ducka, ducka.
Hut, 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 ducka, ducka, ducka.
So good job, Megan. Here's one I'm just going to let you drink in. Who's this one from? Samuel. Samuel sent this in.
All right. Y'all want to see my shitty VCR party costume? Well, there it is. It is plumb simply awesome. Now, I didn't go out hunting for it. I didn't go out looking. You want to put this on your VCR party? Forget cable. Forget national TV. Let's go YouTube VCR party worldwide. It is plumb simply awesome.
Here it is.
I
didn't go out hunting.
The club.
I didn't go out looking for it. I don't even hardly believe it still myself, but right here it is. Let's go worldwide TV. Forget cable, forget national TV. Let's go worldwide satellite. It is plumb simply awesome. You know? Plumb simply awesome.
So we got our first video entries, and it's hard to deny there's some potential in there. So.
Oh man, that is so. They're all great.
I
They're
know.
all great.
We have the most talented viewers anywhere, and I think there's too much to drink in for everybody. So I'm going to just send these out. We can all think about it. We will take your considerations in the comments. What do you think should be the winner?
Yeah.
And we'll have a runner-up and a bronze prize as well. So let us know in the comments who you think should win the second annual VCR Party Found Footage Festival Halloween Costume Contest. Thanks for entering.
Yeah, I'm going to need a week to mull this over because everyone just kept getting better and better. So yeah,
incredible. Thank you guys.
Nice work, everybody.
Blown away.
Okay, I want to end here tonight with the Ferret Lax Chronicles. So I just put this together today because I've been wanting to play this for the last 3 weeks. And so we played a ferret video pre-pandemic called Ferret Fun and Fundamentals. I have it right here. We played it in like volume 6, I want to say, of Found Footage Festival. And let me just play a quick clip from that.
So, say your ferret isn't what you would call knock dead, drop dead gorgeous. That doesn't really matter. The ferret is a winner being a ferret to start with.
The way you tell your Jill is in heat is her vulva swells and she starts becoming a little more amorous. It means she'll be amorous to you as well as she'll be amorous to the other ferrets. The mating ritual of ferrets is pretty rough. The duration of the mating can be anywhere from 1 to 4 hours.
If people ask me how many kits are usually born, I usually say 1 to 14, and that did happen to me at one point. I did have a litter of 14.
Okay, so we played that video. That actually technically wasn't Ferret Fun and Fundamentals. That was Ferret Unmasked. But after we played it, Bob, our buddy Bob, the pilot, he sent us a tube of Ferret Lax. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I like the clarification that was Ferrets Unmasked, not Ferret. Don't send us your letters. We know.
They would eat me alive in the comments. They would
Thank
eat me
you for
alive in the
clarifying that.
comments. Yes, exactly.
Call off the dogs, everybody.
Yes, I couldn't find Ferrets Unmasked on the shelf, but it's over there somewhere. But anyway, so Bob sent us a tube of Ferret Lax, and that's what you see up on the screen right there. And so we don't have ferrets, and we were like, what do we do with the tube of Ferret Lax? Then I was thinking, since we do apologies, that with Batman cereal, maybe we can do it with this Ferret Lax. Maybe you can eat the Ferret Lax as your apology. So I called up Ferret Lax and I asked them if that was possible. And here's how that phone call went.
I have to be perfectly honest with you. There's no way I would eat that ever.
Right.
Because I don't know what it could do to your stomach or your intestines or your esophagus or any other part of your body. Find another alternate thing that you can do to get this bet or whatever it is off the table.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So she suggested I find an alternate. So then my idea was, you can brush your teeth with Ferret Lax. So I called them back maybe a month later, and I asked them if it was okay to brush your teeth with Ferret Lax. You told me that I shouldn't ingest Ferret Lax, and I didn't, and I thank you for that. But now I have a different question for you. Can you brush your teeth with Ferret Lax if you don't swallow it or anything? You rinse and everything.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I got my answer. You can do that. So I've called them a few times now. I'm friends with them, and I got an idea. I was like, we have the resources. We have these musicians. We have, we know about Otis, like why Otis is such a great jingle writer. We have Ferret videos. We're editors. Let's make a commercial for Ferret Lax so we can make a little money, get our ticket out of this hellhole. And I collaborated with Bob from Hall, who's in the band The Dead Past, to create a jingle for Ferret Lax. And I played this last week, but I'll play it again. It's only 30 seconds long. Here's our collaboration for a Ferret Lax commercial.
Marshall's Ferret Lax will help the bastard smile. Caring for your ferret since 1939. This great tasted paste is a must-have for all owners. Molasses, malt extract, and its artificial flavors. Your Ferret Lax answers from Denise and Lynn. Don't leave your ferret suffering, so always begin with the best herbal obstruction remedy. Marshall's Ferret Lax will help the bastard smile. Caring for your ferret since 1939.
Total toe tapper. Great song, great video. It's going to move some product. So I decided to call Ferret Lax today to see if they would want to buy the commercial so they could air it on their website or their Facebook or whatever. And here's how that phone call went.
Thank you for holding. This is Denise.
Hey Denise, this is Joe calling from VCR Party. How's it going?
Good. What can I help you with?
So for VCR Party, we do a segment where we were trying to get sponsors, and we got a bottle of Ferret Lax. Did I talk to you about ingesting the Ferret Lax? I called you one time, and I think you said not to ingest the Ferret Lax.
Vaguely remember this conversation, but I'm talking to hundreds of people a day.
Yeah, I figured. Maybe this will jog your memory because I talked to Lynn or you about brushing your teeth with Ferret Lax, because we do a thing where we do punishments for apologies. And so we're thinking if you can't ingest it, maybe you can.
My son pranking
No,
me.
no, it's not. This is Joe from VCR Party. Sure? So we made a commercial for Ferret Lax with a fellow Melinda, Bob from Hull. He's in a band called The Dead Past. And he wrote a jingle for Ferret Lax, and I edited the video. So can I email it to you and you can look at it?
You should be hooked up with our marketing representative, not me.
Oh, really?
Our marketing director is Amanda, and I'm going to call her right now and give her a heads up to give you a call. It might not be today.
Well,
gotta let you go.
Yeah.
You're awesome. You have a great day.
All right, thanks, Denise.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yep, bye-bye.
And that was it. So coming soon, Ferret Lax Chronicles Part 2. I'm going to talk to Amanda in marketing And I think we might be able to get a commercial made for Ferret Lax because I'm friends with all of them.
Hoping for the best. Yeah, she thought you were her teenage son, but
I think it was because you got Denise, not Lynn. I think you get Lynn, it's the layup.
Really?
Lynn's going to be the one. Yeah, she's going to get Amanda on her side, on your side.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When I asked Lynn about brushing the teeth, she was like, "Yeah, go ahead and do it." Before Denise was like, "Should I ingest it?" And then she's like, "No, don't do it. You don't know what can happen to your esophagus." So anyway,
wow,
the ending of
quite the chronicle.
The ending of part 1 of this Ferret Lax Chronicle is that Nick, he owes us all an apology for spelling Frank Gambali wrong. Do you remember this?
Vaguely.
Do you need a refresher?
It was about a month and a half ago, but yeah.
Yeah. This is one of those bits that keeps getting pushed every single week.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Can't see why.
Weird. Well,
here's a refresher. Here's a refresher of.
Hello, I'm Frank Gambali, sometimes known as the Thunder from Down Under. Okay, so let's get started. Here it is, the ultimate workout, play-along, practice tape, routine, video.
I think he's mispronouncing his own name. Gambali?
Yeah.
Gamble. It was clearly Gamble.
Gambali.
I don't know where the Gambali comes from.
There's a neat. Oh, yes. That's my fault.
You 100% screwed that up. You're brushing your teeth with Ferret Lax next week.
Okay.
So there.
All right.
I mean, that was like 2 months ago. But
it's
you
been.
Still owe us
Yeah.
A brushing with Ferret Lax. So this is going to happen.
Yeah. It's been so long that I temporarily misplaced the Ferret Lax, but I will do it as soon as I have it. I had people in my house and I misplaced it, but it's somewhere around here.
You don't have the Ferret Lax there.
Do not have the Ferret Lax.
At the end of the Chronicles, I called them up.
There's plenty more Chronicles to come, right?
Yeah, but I wanted the ending of that to be you brushing your teeth with Ferret Lax. It would have been the perfect. Do you have anything else awful that you could brush your teeth with? I do,
but before I do that, though, I feel bad about misspelling that and making a typo in like that intro. I just wanted to play one quick thing here.
Ferret Lax will help the bastard smile. Caring for your ferret since 1939. This great tasted paste is a must-have for all owners. Molasses, malt extracts, and its artificial flavors. It's artificial flavors. It's artificial flavors. It's artificial flavors.
Interesting. Apostrophe S when it's possessive. That's
I have a reason for that. I have a reason for that.
That seems like a typo to me. I don't know.
No. Well, not my typo. Bob from Hull. I'm throwing him right under the bus on this one.
Yeah?
He sent the lyrics in the email, and I just copy pasted them in.
Huh?
So
you didn't spell check them or didn't proofread them?
Well, I guess I trusted Bob from Hull.
Wow. I guess the buck doesn't stop here. But so I don't know. Maybe we both brush our teeth with Ferret Lax next week. Maybe that's the solution to this.
Well, but
it's tough. You want Nick to suffer.
Yeah, we both.
Are you willing to suffer for it?
Right.
The question that's dogged you your whole life.
We both owe an apology. I'm not denying that.
Oh, stupid apostrophe S.
I was so happy when I found that. I was like watching last week's episode while Ed cutting it, and I'm like, "Oh, sweet!
God damn it! All right, I'll brush my teeth with Ferret Lax next week.
Okay,
too. All right, so we got a double brushing.
We got a double brush next week. I honestly misplaced it. I would have.
We'll order another one. We'll order another one.
All right.
If they have any in stock still, because we've been talking about Ferret Lax so much, I bet it's just like they're constantly shipping it out now.
Let's end the not only the Chronicles, the saga of Ferret Lax.
Yeah.
With the update, and then we'll both brush our teeth and call it an end of that saga.
Perfect. All right. That's it.
Well, we got to talk about the haunted webinar. Your ticket into this hellhole briefly. That's our Halloween show that's happening this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Once we sell 500 tickets, we're out. I think we're half sold right now. The one thing I want to announce is it's Halloween clips, spooky clips, scary things from our collection, and special guests. George has something special planned. But I just wanted to quickly mention that if you registered and didn't get your link to email info@foundfootagefest. We'll make sure you get it. There's some weird thing with Zoom and PayPal. So
Zoom's been acting weird, so make sure that you have your confirmation. And if you don't, email us info@foundfootagefest.com.
Yeah, and the other question people have asked is, can I watch this afterwards? Yes, for 48 hours. If you buy a ticket beforehand, you'll be able to get the recording of it and watch it that way. But we hope everyone will watch live, comment along, take part in the polls.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one. I'm excited for this one. So, yeah.
But that's all that's it, I believe.
That's all that's it. If we had been prepared, we could have done better. Better luck next time, Chucky.
We'll be right back right after that.
Everybody's a puppet when they're dead.
What is more important than being healthy? It costs too much to be sick and old.
All right, let's go out with some more Bay Care Eye Clinic.
Green Bay Eye Clinic, world-class vision care, focus on you.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
My nose isn't for yuck anymore.
That's all I'm doing.
We'll be right back right after that.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.